Hey guys, it's Shalina, and today I want to speak about this whole DeAra and Ken situation. Oh my God. But before I give my personal opinion on what I think about the situation, I want to kind of give you guys some background. So I came across these videos on TikTok, and I wanted to share them with you because it kind of breaks it down. To me, it's the best breakdown out there about what's going on. So let's just go ahead and get into the video.
Today, y'all, I just sat through a 48-minute video on this girl's channel called Royalty World, where I read and she read through the entire lawsuit that she filed against Ken on December 31st, 2024, last night. And baby, I took notes, and I'm going to sum it all up for you right here, baby. I have never in life, I have never read some tea so juicy, bitch. We know all the details, and I'm just to share it with you. Grab your drinks, grab your popcorn, sit down, because this is gonna get good. When I tell y'all, while I was watching this, I was like mouth on the floor. Like, I cannot believe this. This video might be a little long, but trust me, it's worth it. If you a Bambino Kitten and Role Plays fan, baby, you're gonna love this. This lawsuit is public record, so if you want to go look it up for yourself, do so. But I have summed everything up right here. Let's get into it first. So I have a DeAra Sue's Ken. So we're gonna start from the beginning of the relationship, y'all. DeAra wanted to pursue social media and do that, whatever it said. Ken was working at Home Depot, all right? DeAra created a YouTube channel for Ken and DeAra DK4 as we know it, you know what I'm saying? DeAra added, so that was going good. They was doing content, making stuff, whatever the cause may be, and it was going good, right? As we know,
Right.
DK4L. DeAra added her deals and sponsorships that she was getting on the side, you know, like, Fashion Over and things like that, into the DK4L account. They had a joint account, DK4L account. It was an LLC, so they had a joint account, whatever, where they put all the money into from the YouTube. They was only making money from YouTube, not from like the other social medias, right? Ken was cheating multiple amounts throughout the relationship. So Ken cheated scandals. He was cheating with fans, and all type of other shit like that. Ken was cheating on her. After, she was like, okay, Ken was cheating. They decided to reconcile. She forgave him, whatever. They did counseling. Okay, after they did counseling,
Here
Ken
comes
ended
the
up proposing. They
deets.
got engaged. And after they got engaged, things really blew up even more for them. So to think that
Here comes the deets, y'all.
before they even got engaged is crazy. But that's not what this is. This is just strictly me giving y'all the tea. All right. Ken cheated. Okay. Ken cheated publicly, aka the viral video of him rubbing that girl's butt. He was rubbing that girl's butt, and that was kind of like one of the last straws for DeAra. Seeing that online, it was public. In public, it was embarrassing for her to be publicly humiliated like that, whatever the cause may be. So DeAra's doing solo content on their joint page, whatever, and Ken's unhappy about it because DeAra's doing the content and still getting the views and still making money for the both of them, though, right? Because it's a joint account, whatever the cause may be. So Ken doesn't like that she's still getting money, and he's like, she's still getting money, but it's his fault that he's not in the videos too, because he didn't want to be in the videos because he wasn't agreeing with making videos with her. So Ken refuses to make content, and Ken was getting jealous of DeAra, of her, making content without him, although they were still together, on their joint channel, whatever. May 2021, Ken gets caught cheating while DeAra is doing business out on business trip again. This was after the viral video, and this is when Ken was online talking about girls' butts or whatnot. So
Rightfully so, she should have filed this lawsuit. But come on, as we go, we gonna keep getting into the deets.
After he gets caught again on live talking to girls, Ken asks DeAra to stay with him and blames the media for trying to twist it and turn it into what it was not, when exactly what it was. So May 2021, Ken and DeAra break up. They split. Ken moved out and let DeAra keep everything and got his own place in his own car, whatever it may be, and not want to help DeAra move out and like that, whatever it may be. Ken tries collecting money from DeAra's personal deals. At this point, they broke up and they were still sharing the account. Now I have Ken tries collecting money from DeAra's personal deals, aka stealing. He was trying to steal from her in their joint account from her deals. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, they reach out to a lawyer. DeAra no longer wanted to be in business partners because they, you know what I'm saying? So they reached out to Laura because they could not agree. Got an attorney to split money. DeAra would finish paying for Tesla. They had a Tesla together. DeAra would finish paying for it, and after split 40K down the middle from the bank return. So the money, the liability money from the loan back from the bank, they would get 40 grand back. DeAra was gonna finish paying off the Tesla, and then once the 40 grand came back from the bank, they would split it 20K, right? Mind you, the Tesla's in Ken's name at this time. You know what I'm saying? So they agreed also with this attorney to leave the YouTube active and split the money that accumulates from the YouTube channel that they make together. So, because everybody loved DK4, we're still gonna watch them or whatever cause maybe, right? So they agreed to split the money. And they agreed to split the DK4L account. The money in the DK4L account, they agreed to split it with $220K, $220,000, $250,000 to Ken, and $250K, $1,000 going to DeAra because she made a little bit more money because those deals and sponsorships, whatever, she was getting a little bit more. staff and liabilities and bills, whatever it's going to be, right? And along with that, they each kept their retirement accounts with $70K each. So that means that Ken was leaving this relationship with $310,000, over $500,000, oh no, over $250,000. But in reality, it wasn't the $20K yet because they did not get that return from the bank yet. So it wasn't that $20K that he was supposed to get from the bank too. So he was leaving with So he was leaving with $290,000. Ken was leaving with that much. Yeah. So at this point, they broke up. November 23rd, 2022. DeAra checked the joint account, the DK4L account, for bills and whatnot. Ken was sending himself lump sums of money. Stealing! The account was almost empty. AKA, Ken was violating the agreement that they had with the attorney. And he blamed medical bills. Said he would pay it back. Ken said he would pay it back. Ken steals for over a year. At this point, Ken was...
Like, what would y'all do if you was in a relationship like where this was happening to you? You know what I mean? I don't know. Drop it in the comments. I couldn't believe all of what she is saying, but let's continue.
Stealing for over a year, y'all. Not only was he stealing for over a year from the joint account, right? With, mind you, the channel was still up, right? Ken got the $40K back from that loan from the bank, and he did not give DeAra her $20K that they agreed to split. He kept the entire $40K. Oh my God, Ken, I did not think, like, this is crazy because literally like a week ago I was talking about seeing him and his new girl. Off topic, sorry, let me slide this in. And I was talking about how like maybe like he wasn't really a cheater. It was like they were separated and just putting on for the two. No, he was cheating. That's crazy. That nice little smile. So after not giving DeAra her $20K that she was supposed to get out of that $40K, Ken tried justifying him keeping the entire $40K back from the bank with that while they were together, DeAra spent more money from the joint account. Okay, now that just happened. Now we are all the way in December of 2022. DeAra hits up attorney because it was getting heated between the two of them, and they made a new agreement. In this new agreement, Ken keeps the $40K that he already stole. He already kept, and he admitted that he already spent it, and he signs the car to DeAra, so DeAra gets to keep the car. And they agreed to delete the YouTube channel because Ken was stealing, and it was only benefiting him because DeAra wasn't taking the money out of that joint account because that was for bills and for their staff and stuff like that, and for liability stuff and taxes and stuff. No, Ken said, I'm gonna just take all the money, right? Because it was only benefiting him. So then
that's just totally selfish. Like, he could have left the channel open for her, or you know what I'm saying, or just left the content up that they had together and let that make money. But to take the account entirely, I think it's just crazy and selfish.
That's when they deleted the channel. They agreed to split proceeds from real estate 50-50. So now this is when the real estate getting split 50-50. They agreed to split it 50-50. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to fit this all in a 10-minute video. This is crazy. So before Ken was agreeing to pay that money back that he was stealing out of the joint account, sending himself lump sums, he had agreed to pay DeAra back, right? This was like they just came to that agreement to pay it back. So at this point, right, in 2022, Ken failed to honor repaying DeAra for stealing from DK4 account, right? They had limited interactions in 2023. Now we were literally in a whole nother year. Mind you, DeAra's literally letting you slide for fucking stealing. Okay, cool. September 2023, DeAra hired multiple accountants and multiple bankers and accountants to manage the account stuff for DK4L, right? They let DeAra and Ken know the tax liability, and Ken ignored them. So after they did all the paperwork, they let Ken know, what he would have to pay for the tax liability, and DeAra and Ken ignored them, leaving DeAra to pay everything by herself, right? That's what he was basically doing, right? They never discussed other socials. It wasn't making money. So the Snapchat or whatever, the YouTube, the Instagram they may have had together, the Facebook they may have get together, they never discussed it because they were never making money from it. So that was just one of the things that they never discussed, right? DeAra reactivated her old Snap, so it was probably under her type of email. Even though it says DeAra and Ken, it was under her email. So she reactivated that, and Ken turned the DK4L Facebook, which people were talking about, into his own personal and seized control of the joint email of DK4L. He changed the passwords and took it over for himself. And
that's selfish.
Yeah, he was violating the agreement. We're already at 10 minutes. Part 2. Oh my God.
So as you can see, part 1 was already too much. Stealing money, cheating, taking accounts, that really got me. Like, you know, shout out to TT with Tia for posting this on TikTok, because I was really trying to find all of the information as to what happened, and this summed it up perfectly. So shout out to her. So let's just go ahead and get into part two.
This is part two. Bitch, so what we left off was, and this is probably like the juiciest juice that I've ever juiced before. Literally. We started off with Ken seized control over the DK4L email, which should have been shared, and he proceeded to change the Facebook, joint Facebook, into a personal Facebook. And I feel like this was going against the agreement because it was a joint Facebook. Whereas though with the Snapchat with DeAra, that was something that was under her own email. But actually, they never did discuss the social media. So honestly, I feel like it kind of is maybe low-key valid for him to change the what's the name. So we're done with this whole paper. Let's get on to paper number 2. So now we're in 2024, November 2024. DeAra had attorneys reach out to Ken in regards to paying the tax. Like we know in the last video I said where Ken literally was taking all the money out of the 80K that they left in the joint account for things like taxes and staffs and bills and stuff like that. They're supposed to, like, you know, he was taking the money. So, and basically there was nothing left in it. So the attorney reached out to Ken about paying on the taxes that was coming up, and Ken responded with he couldn't afford to pay the taxes. So with that being done, Ken asked DeAra to pay the full taxes, and he agreed to sign a promissory, which is basically, to sum it up, the definition of that is a promissory is basically promising to repay an amount of money, and it's usually done like within payments. Now, Ken, that is so fucking embarrassing, but that's what it was. But then Ken stopped responding. He did not sign that, like he said. He said he told the lawyer, okay, sit out over, I'll sign that.
Howard, in my personal opinion, allegedly.
So after ignoring them, mind you, this is in November 2024, literally just last year, Ken then reached out weeks later to DeAra to complain, December 2024, about DeAra reinactivating her Snapchat, and the money that she was potentially making from it. Are you serious? Ken, are you serious? Like, are you that serious right now? Now, you know that Snapchat is a bag. I just seen a video of Clarence from Queenie Clarence saying that he's touched the most amount of money he's ever touched off Snapchat alone. Not including the Queenie Clarence channel. No. Just off Snapchat by himself. He's touched the most amount. That's probably millions. So of course DeAra's probably making money. Now, I did notice on the Snapchat that, you know, it does say DeAra and Ken, but I'm pretty sure that Snapchat was made under DeAra's email, not the joint email for DK4L. So I think that it's actually fine that she reactivated it or whatever. And if I ever do go on Snapchat, I'm not gonna lie, the one thing I do watch is DeAra's Snap. So that's unfortunate for him because I know she gets millions of views on that. That's crazy. All right, next. All right. So 2021 and 2022, DeAra paid state taxes, right? Did not ask him for nothing. He just paid that, you know, even though he should be helping, right? All right. Now September of 2024, DeAra paid the IRS $11,000. Right? That was in September 2024. Now, she's supposed to be waiting for, like, obviously Ken to, you know what I'm saying, help pay, which is why she reached out to the attorney and asked about him paying it. You know what I'm saying? And she waited for Ken's promissory. She waited for Ken to sign that paperwork saying that he would pay her back if she paid the full thing so that she could pay the rest, the remaining $11,000 balance on it. But it was never received. Ken never signed it. He never was supposed to do. So, now this is getting to the end of it. So really, all the juice, really, go watch that first video. So then Ken is crying broke and says that he moved back in with his mom. He's basically just trying to get out of paying the money back that he stole out of the joint account and the money that he stole from the card. So he's trying to get out of that. He's trying to, you know what I'm saying? Oh, like, I don't have no money. Oh, no, Ken. You do have money, though. Right? But Ken got $237,000 as DeAra. They both got $237,000 in 2023, which was just last year, for the real estate sale. So how do you not have the money to help pay back, but just a year before, you got $237,000 on top of the other $290,000 that you walked away in the relationship with? That's over $500,000. So you're telling me in what, 3 years span, you just, what, 4 years span, you just spent $500,000, you spent $500,000 in 4 years? Are you dead ass serious? Okay, anyways. So here's a summary as to why, you know, I took screenshots of the lawsuit as a summary as to why DeAra is filing the lawsuit. So Ken's actions ruined DK4L by cheating multiple times. And yeah, hold on. Pulling out the trusty iPad with the stuff that I wanted to read out. So because Walker breached the fiduciary duty to DK4L LLC and his managing member Taylor DeAra, based on whatever, Taylor is entitled to recover her damages in an amount to be determined at trial. DeAra wants to go to trial and she wants a jury. Literally, she does not care about coming to an agreement. She wants to take it straight to trial. DeAra is coming for your neck. DeAra wants bread and she wants it now. You're done for. I just want you to know that. But but in no event less than $100,000. She wants nothing less than $100,000. That's crazy. Okay. Next, Walker admitted that while he still had access to DK4L LLC business account, and after he had already received his agreed upon share of profits, 220, based on an agreement the parties made when they just separated and stopped making the content, Walker willingly, secretly, and unlawfully took money from DK4L LLC's account for the purpose of covering his own personal living expenses, including but not limited to cars, a vast amount of club outings, luxury trips, high-end clothing, and jewelry. After the payout, Walker no longer had the right to take any ownership in the money remaining in the account. Oh wow, this is embezzlement. This is fraud. This is theft. Like you, wow, this is crazy. This is actually crazy. Walker's use of the stolen money for his personal living expenses made it unlikely for DK4L LLC and Taylor to recover the money. Walker intentionally took the money from DK4L LLC's account with no intention to putting the money back. This is basically like at the end where they sum up everything, where like basically saying the reason why they're suing and all that. Walker's theft caused DK4L LLC account to be underfunded and caused plaintiff DeAra to have to use her personal money to cover the liabilities of DK4L. Walker's actions were the direct and proximate cause of DK4L and LLC's like basically demise, like their whole downfall of things, you know. Walker's theft and refusal to repay the money he stole and refusal to pay his share of DK4L's LLC's tax liabilities, despite multiple opportunities and extended period of time to pay, caused Taylor to file this lawsuit and incur unnecessary litigation expenses. So she was not going to even sue him or really care that much. She just wanted him to pay that little funky ass $11,000. If you would just pay the taxes, bitch, you would not have to be paying her over $100,000. She let you get away with stealing $20,000 from her on top of $80,000. Are you dead ass serious, man? Because Walker's bad faith conducted forced DeAra to file this lawsuit. DeAra asked that the court award her attorney's fees and costs related to the litigation pursuit, whatever. Plaintiff DeAra demands a trial by jury on any and all issues triable by a jury. Oh, wait, she wants her money. Oh, wait, she wants her money. And this is public record. Look at it. This is real documents. Yes, I was watching this girl YouTube. She was reading it. I was reading it. So I take screenshots, right? She demands for jury trial. And yeah. And she prays that the court grants her relief.
This is crazy.
I am gonna make another video talking about this, like how I feel about the situation. This is crazy. But yeah, that's the tea. Please go watch part 1. This is part 2. DeAra deadass filed a lawsuit against Ken. I just actually cannot believe it. And Ken, you're disgusting. Like, to think that this is what you've been doing.
This is crazy. So let me know what you guys are thinking about this topic down in the comments below. Me personally, I think Ken is dead wrong. It should have been, you know, just split on down the middle, you know, and everything should have been done civilly. I think this was very selfish on his end. The theft is just crazy, like to put it all on the line, like you have a lot to live for, and to commit some type of crime, you know, it's insane. You know, it shouldn't matter whether it was for money, whether you're angry, like, dude, like, it is not that serious. And then to steal with somebody that you once cared for, you know what I'm saying? Like, this doesn't make any type of sense to me. And honestly, I'm glad that DeAra did file a lawsuit. But let me know what you guys are thinking about it down in the comments below about it. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you really like this video, go ahead and watch another video. And if you really mess with it, go ahead and share it with a friend. Until next time, you take care of yourself. Peace.